Hello everyone, and welcome to my EastEnders Media News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Spoilers for EastEnders suggest that Whitney will have more upheaval as she prepares to marry Zack Hudson. The pair has been ecstatic since welcoming baby Dolly and has not stopped smiling. However, Whitney's foster daughter reveals something startling about Zack. Mo Harris and Freddie Slater return in the meantime, with the latter initiating contact. For his Aunt Kat Slater and her ex, Alfie Moon, the man acts as a matchmaker. In another scene, George Knight feels ignored as his son Junior bonds with everyone but him, and Stevie Mitchell tries to win over Mo. View all of the tantalizing EastEnders spoilers for May 20th to 23rd, 2024. Spoilers for EastEnders. On their wedding day, Whitney finds out about Zack's affair. Spoilers for EastEnders reveal that Whitney and Zack have been beaming ever since baby Dolly came. But when Bianca returns with Brittany, things spiral out of control, leaving Zack anxious. The man implores Brittany to be silent regarding him and Lauren. Zack realizes he failed to inform the wedding guests about the delay, though, and quickly becomes busy. Furthermore, Zack attributes Brittany's outbursts on the delay, while Whitney believes it's because to Dolly. Whitney, though, doesn't let anything stop her and believes they should still get married that day. Lauren, meantime, feels bad following a heart-to-heart with Whitney. Zack makes an effort to act out his guilt, but Sharon and Martin don't buy it. In other news, after learning about Whitney's previous heartbreaks, Brittany begins to wonder if she should maintain Zack's secret. Whitney and Dolly go down the aisle in different scenes. Nevertheless, when Brittany reveals Zack and Lauren's affair, the drama takes center stage. According to EastEnders teasers, Whitney is stunned. Will she call off the wedding? Later, while Lauren and Penny are in the Queen Vic, they get scrutinized stares. The situation is exacerbated when Bianca shows up for yet another altercation with her cousins. Will Lauren get slapped again? Whitney also goes to Zack's to do some work related to her parents. The couple must obtain Peach's baby loss certificate in addition to registering Dolly's birth. Will she disconnect Zack? And how is Whitney going to bid Albert Square farewell? Mo comes back to play Cupid with Freddie. Spoilers for EastEnders claim that Alfie calls Kat to let her know about the alleged break-in. After hitting the offenders with a toy bat, the man is about to have even more surprises. It's none other than Mo and her great-grandson Freddie who are the intruders. In addition, Kate and Jean are overjoyed to see each other, but Freddie has a different opinion. When the young man realizes there isn't any more room at Alfie's, he feels excluded. It's because Kat had moved into Alfie's apartment earlier with her children. Although Kat and Alfie are often believed to be a relationship, the former is not fond of this assumption. In order for Freddie to return, Kat chooses to move away. Kat's relocation plans are jeopardized, though, as Freddie makes it his mission to get Kat and Alfie back together. Will his efforts to match people succeed? Stevie attempts to charm Mo Harris. The family of Junior shows up. Mo quickly approaches Stevie across Albert Square, sets up a date with him, and divulges spoilers about EastEnders. To continue the game, the older couple subsequently visits the Slater residence. Freddie, Anna Knight, and Bobby Beale find their plan to go on a date quite funny, but are they a good fit? Recently, the BBC One soap opera revealed Mo's comeback, and actor Brazier teased that Freddie and Mo will be experiencing interesting times ahead. In another scene, Anna makes touch with Junior, who visits Walford to spend time with his sisters. But when he watches the kids forming bonds at the Vic, George feels alone. Things quickly get more complicated when Monique and Xavier, Junior's family, arrive. Although the Knights are happy to meet Junior's wife and son, there is still friction between George and Junior. In the end, Junior comes up with reasons to leave the town. Nevertheless, spoilers for EastEnders indicate that Elaine offers to allow Junior and his family to remain at the pub. Sadly, all the noble soul receives in return is rumors. When Elaine hears Gina, Anna, and Linda discussing her relationship with George, she tells them to be quiet. George decides to spend the interim hanging out with Xavier and Monique, and he discovers something exciting. Monique promises to assist George in assimilating into his culture and explains that she is of Ghanaian descent. Is he able to establish a connection with Junior as well? Will Monique also find out that Junior and Bianca are doing dirty laundry? Next week's EastEnders spoilers indicate that Whitney Dean ultimately discovers the dark truth about Zack and Lauren while standing at her wedding's altar. This occurs just a few weeks after Zack had an intense dispute with Whitney's closest friend and went to bed with her. In response to Zack and Lauren's heinous treachery, how will Whitney respond? See our comprehensive EastEnders spoilers for this story below. Zack battles to maintain his privacy. Zack and Whitney are ecstatic with baby Dolly as the week gets underway. Zack's world collapses, though, when Bianca and Brittany arrive home. Zack slips away to talk to Brittany by himself. He asks her not to talk about Lauren at all. Can Zack persuade Brittany not to reveal his identity? The nuptials are back on. When Zack discovers that he neglected to inform the square that the wedding has been called off, even more mayhem is ahead. Whitney concerns about Brittany's strange behavior back at the apartment. She questions whether Dolly's coming has anything to do with it. Zack suggests that she might just be angry over their postponed wedding. After having an epiphany, Whitney determines that they ought to tie the knot today. When Lauren returns later, Whitney is dressed for her wedding. She had a heart-to-heart with her best friend and feels overwhelmed with remorse again. Zack, meanwhile, is also filled with guilt. But he's able to keep Sharon and Martin unaware of his melancholy disposition. Brittany tells it like it is. After informing Brittany about Whitney's past grief, Lily questions if it's appropriate to maintain Zack's secret. Brittany joins the family at the altar as Whitney and baby Dolly make their way down the aisle. But when the couple exchanges vows, she can't help but lose her temper. She bursts into tears and says, "It's true. Zack and Lauren slept together." Is Whitney going to accept Brittany? What does this imply for her and Zack's future together? Is Shona McGarty going to experience even more heartache now that her departure is imminent? Is this the reason she decides to leave Walford? Whitney Dean, who is about to become a mother for the first time, is in danger of losing her heart since Brittany, her adopted daughter, might reveal Zack Hudson's extramarital affair with Lauren Branning. James Farrar's character in EastEnders, a hottie, has gone above and beyond for Whitney over the couple's harrowing journey through last year's devastating setbacks, which included his HIV diagnosis and the passing of their daughter Peach. The return of wayward teen Brittany into their lives has caused stress between the two, despite the fact that they were unbreakable and happy than ever once Whit found out she was pregnant again. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.